Welcome to Desopadec Weekly. Fortnightly on this platform, we bring to you information of all that has happened at the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, showcasing the handiwork of His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, writes Honorable Sheriff Oburiwori. And this is an award-winning program. Desopadec has continued to make diligent efforts to safeguard the lives and properties of those residing in Delta State oil-producing communities. Join us in this edition of Desopadec Weekly as we embark on a media tour of strategies to make the environment better. Joy Ocheyi is my name. I'm your host.
I am John Obukoho Nani, Chairman Desopadec. All oil bearing committees should know that the board of Desopadec is a trustee of the dividends of their oil bearing committee. For any project that will be cited in your area, you own that project. Anything that is done, whether by way of human capital development or project cited in your area, you should make sure it is your own and not the board. The board is just there to implement, to apply those things that belong to you, so you own it as your own. This is a plea that by the time you own it, you will know, yes, you are from the oil producing community.
The Media and Public Affairs Department of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, Desopadec, has been on the move, making efforts to safeguard the environment against flooding. In today's episode, the crew of Desopadec Weekly TV and reporters from other media outlets traveled to Ika Northeast and South local government areas. The aim is to assess the impacts of the recently completed Disilting exercise in various drains and water channels across communities. At Agbo, headquarters of Ika South local government area, Honorable Cordelia Ayago, the representative of the Ika ethnic nationality on the Desopadec board, joined the media team to monitor clearing of drainages. The work started from Orikeze Junction, extending to Obikechuku Road, Afioboma Markets, and the Dane of Agbo Palace Junction. Waste disposal trucks and other equipment were seen diligently engaged in the exercise. Honorable Cordelia Ayago, who undertook a rigorous long work to ensure the thoroughness of the job, shared her observations.
Desopadec is doing a very good job. And what Desopadec is doing is opening up the drains to ensure that water flows through and find their discharge point over to the place. I want to thank Desopadec, thank the chairman, the MD. I want to thank particularly the governor of Delta State, because this is evidence of the more agenda. And by the grace of God, if we continue like this, before next year, we will not have any form of erosion in Ika.
Kingsley Iweka, the supervisor of the exercise, accompanied Honorable Cordelia Ayago and the media team through the cleared areas in Agbo and addressed the concerns raised during the inspection.
Actually, if you notice that as we are coming, we left in between, that place is not blocked. The place causing problem is this market. So that's why we concentrated here. The in between is open, but here is blocked. So once water gets to this place, it goes back. So it doesn't flow. So that's why we concentrate more on this area. As you can see, you see a heavy sand coming up that came out from the drain. One of the major challenges is that before we were able to clear this place, there's a lot of tables blocked on top of the drainage. So yes, on top, they sell on the road. So we had to call the chairman task force in Ika South, who now helped us to talk to them, and they started removing them before we started work. That's the major challenge. It has been like that. Last year, similar thing happened. And this culture of, throwing all this waste, everything into the drain is a major problem. They don't patronize PSP. That's the major problem here. Before now, here was completely blocked from here to that end. So we brought about 5 men that entered under. Some were walking from that side, some were walking from this side. So we got with long shovels. They use long shovels to do that. So when immediately they get to the center, the person gets to the center, everything is clear. So water can flow easily. It's open to the end. If you check here, go down to that side, it's completely open now.
From the inspection in Agbo town, the team headed to the designated dump site located along the Agbo-Benin Expressway. Expressing gratitude for the initiative, Chief Collins Soho, the Ohazama of Agbo Kingdom, acknowledged the positive impacts the Disilting exercise would have on the community. He said the project will lead to a cleaner, healthier environment for the people, contributing significantly to public hygiene and overall environmental well-being.
We are happy. This is Nigeria. We are all one Nigeria. Development is good. Cleaning is good. This is development to make the community and the kingdom clean, because cleaning, dirty is not good close to any other thing because of health. Health is very, very most important. We are very happy see the Desopadec, the way they are working, making Agbo general, Eka general to be clean is very good, because without gutter don't flow, the water can enter different houses. It will destroy things. When gutter is flow, everything will move easily. That is one. Two, the sand. The Desopadec is packing the sand in the gutter, cleaning it everywhere. Mostly our father then of Agbo, Obike Chuku, that place they are cleaning is Agbo is very, very happy, because if rain fall, it's very, very terrible. But now when rain fall, everything will flow easily. Agbo is very, very happy. We are praying God will give the Desopadec and the rest workers strength and power to do more.
From the refuse dump sites, Honorable Cordelia Ayago led the Desopadec media team on a courtesy visit to the chairman, Ika South Local Government Area Council, Delta State, Engineer Jerry Ehiwario. The representative of the Ika Nation called for partnership with local government councils to educate the public on the dangers of dumping refuse in drainages. She believes that collaboration between the Desopadec and the local government will have a significant impact on changing the behavior of residents. The courtesy visit also provided an opportunity for Honorable Cordelia Ayago to express gratitude to Engineer Ehiwario for approving the request for land to build the Desopadec Secretariat in Ika South.
We're also here to let you know that we have come into Ika South and Ika Northeast, that's Ika ethnic nationality, to do some palliative work on areas where erosion is threatening our roads and our streets. And in the course of our job, of doing our job, we observed some things which we want to discuss with you. One, that the residents dump refuse indiscriminately, especially into the drainages. And it is our responsibility and your responsibility to ensure that these residents are advised, whichever means we need to carry out that responsibility, to make sure that they don't dump refuse into the drainages. And we also discovered that there are discharge points across the local government. that need to be opened up, and we need your help. We need your cooperation to ensure that these discharge points where the flood water flows into, where that they are cleared and maintained. We also observed that the dumping sites are not maintained too, especially the one along the Benin Express road. We're here to tell you that we want to partner with you to see that our work and your work is effectively done. I will not fail to appreciate what you did for the Desopadec few days ago. We applied for a place, a plot for the building of the Desopadec office in Eka ethnic nationality, and without thinking twice, you gave approval, express approval.
Responding, the Ika South Local Government Area Boss, Engineer Jerry Ehiwario, expressed his support for collaboration between the local government and the Desopadec.
This is an administration that just came on board barely a month ago, and I know that one of the things we said was to make sure we get a cleaner environment. Hence, we initiated weekly environmental sanitation every Thursday in the South. And just a few days ago, we were able to come up with a task force on environment because we want to tackle that issue head on. Hearing that people came to the local government to carry out some specific tasks by clearing our drain is a good development, and it's my hope and prayer that we'll continue to partner with the Desopadec so we'll be able to achieve and attain some of the goals and visions set aside by the agency. You've highlighted some certain things about the inappropriate disposal of waste. It's something I feel that with continuous sensitization, our people will get used to it gradually. And I've also told them that for you to achieve a cleaner environment, you mustn't rely on the government alone. Because definitely government will always intervene when it is necessary. But you don't expect government that haven't cleared a drain today, by next tomorrow they will come back again simply because the citizens are not living up to expectation. It's only when we see ourselves as stakeholders to achieve a cleaner and safer environment that we'll be able to attain a healthy environment. Hence the need why we are going to drive the issue of orientation, sensitization to the latter, so that the people will not see themselves as stakeholders in achieving and attaining a cleaner environment. And I'm very, very sure that by the grace of Almighty God, when we all take that with vigor, that we'll be proud of our local government and our states in general. And I also want to assure you that for us to achieve this, with this intervention of the Desopadec and the waste management, but at times also by extension do come around for things like this, it means that we must synergize, we must collaborate, if not for anything, so we'll be able to share and cross-breed ideas on where to go and where not to go.
The media tour proceeded to Ika Northeast with Honorable Cordelia Ayago to ascertain the impacts of the clearing exercise in the area. Honorable Cordelia Ayago called for the establishment of a task force to checkmate indiscriminate dumping of refuse.
When we came last year, I did mention it that there was need for the council and the Desopadec to partner to ensure that the environmental sanitation of Eka is well, achieved. There's need for a task force to be in place so that even when it is raining, when it's raining, people come out to dump refuse into the gutters, so that when this task force is in place, whether it's night or day, whether it is raining, they will be out on duty, and whoever is found wanting will be punished. And so I think by the grace of God, the new chairmen that have come on board, they are interested in this work, and very soon something will be done.
From Ika local government areas, the media tour proceeded to Ashaka and Abo in Ndokwa East local government area in Delta State. In Abo, headquarters of Ndokwa East and Ashaka, a commercial hub of the local government area, major drains have been properly cleared. Since the Disilting exercise, flooding has been reduced.
Before, if rain fall, because of how the gutter was, the erosion filled up the gutters. So rain after the rainfall, everywhere it is bad. So the water doesn't flow out, and all the particles, all of them filled up, and after the rain, even the front here, all of them the particles that the rain carried, all of them will be here. So, but after the clearing, these few days, as you can see, so the rain, apart from all these these places that were collapsed, so yes, it flows out.
This place is always flooded with water because the drainage and everything is blocked. Before now, when this place is blocked with water, they find it difficult to come to the market. Some of them normally shade their things here, but when it's blocked, nobody can shade their goods and the rest of them. Even all this transportation is always a problem because the roads, the drainage, everything is blocked. So when it rains like this place is always flooded. So, but with the help of the evacuation they did on the drainage by the Desopadec commissioner and the team, it's tremendous. It's a very good job, and everybody's happy about it, including the community. They are happy that the drainage are being cleared.
While appreciating the commission for the intervention, one of the residents called for more efforts of the government to bring total end to the minutes of ravaging flood.
So far, we commend the government. They've done well for coming to the aid of the people, of us, our aid, okay? But more than that is what we want. We want the government to come down, just like you are doing now, find time to come and find out the channels that have been blocked naturally. Some of them are not in the community. These places have been naturally blocked by, sand from the River Niger. But if those channels are properly cleared and opened, now once water level rises, it will follow the normal route down to the back rivers.
Addressing the media, the representative of Ndokwa ethnic nationality on the board of the Desopadec, Honorable Charles Olisa, said the exercise is a continuous one.
Yes, it's an ongoing activity, and we are determined and committed to making sure that the canals are deseated. It's not a one-off exercise. It's a continuous exercise. As we conclude, we re-examine monitor the situation, and if there's need to revisit an area, definitely we'll do that. And I think our boy is part of where we tend to desit further the drains and canals.
Weeks before the media tour, Honorable Charles Olisa, with the Desopadec project supervisor, had led a team of workers to Abo, Ashaka, and Beneku to clear all blocked drains and major water channels.
We are here to desilt the block drainage, as directed by the chairman, Desopadec, and the MD, CEO, Desopadec, Chief Festus Ochunogo. Our concern is to ensure that we desilt the drainage in line with the more agenda of His Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborowori.
While the desilting was going on at Ashaka, the Commission also mobilized other workers to Abo to attend to all blocked drains in the community with history of ravaging flood.
When rain falls and the gutter is not clear, it disturbs many places. When rain falls, it disturbs the economy because no way out, no way in. When they do this drainage, it will assist proper because you will now come out because it will follow the channel of the gutter. So, in fact, for this, our drainage that Desopadec that is working on to, it will help us much.
At Sumwegweji community in Abo, a former youth leader, Nnamdi Olise, thanked the Commission and the Delta State government for the intervention.
If rain fall, the streets, nobody, even car to pass safe, no problem. You understand? They messed up, even houses, they enter people's houses. So we appreciate them for the one they do. God will bless them. We really appreciate. Me personally, I appreciate it because it's really affecting me here.
At Beneku community, drainages and major water channels were cleared.
I really want to commend the Desopadec Commissioner, Mr. Charles Olise, and the entire executive of Delta State that is led by our His Excellency Governor Sheriff Oborowori for his handwork, fingerprint. He has done well, most especially to Beneku community.
Dr. Charles Olisa, in a chat with the Desopadec Weekly TV, noted the impacts of ensuring environmental order on the lives and properties of the people.
So far, the community people are excited about the development, and they have sent their greetings to the governor, who is our leader in the state. And while we are doing that, we're also trying to reorientate the people on the need for proper waste disposal with the attendant adverse implications. We are the governor and the leadership of Desopadec also had to step in to see how we can get rid of this debris from the channels, remove desilt the drainage and make it free for water to flow easily to the channels.
With what is going on now in respect of the evacuation, it is going to reduce the flood to some extent in terms of damaging properties. And we'll see that government, what they are doing is to help the community to see how the flood will stop destroying their properties.
Let's continue to work with the board of the Desopadec and the government of His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborowori, to keep Delta State clean. And this is where we draw the curtains on today's episode of the Desopadec Weekly. To join us again when we return in a fortnight. We'd like to hear from you. Questions, contributions, and suggestions are welcomed. Our social media handles are on your television screen. Do comment, like, and share. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Ochi is my name. I'll see you in a fortnight.